Yo guys, Enhanced Market here. I just wanted to say before we get started, thank you so much for the support on my last video. I did not expect it to go that crazy. So many subscribers, so many comments, so many likes. The support was really just amazing. So thank you again. And if you want to see anything specific going forward, make sure you drop a comment either on YouTube, on my Twitter, or my Discord. I am live on my Discord throughout the market all day long, every single day, right? I do people's chart requests. I answer questions about trading, about where I would enter, where I would exit, about options, contracts, whatever you want to know. I'm available all day long in the Discord, so make sure you join. And you will be happy you did. So this video, let's get on to it. It's going to be about Bitcoin. I normally don't trade crypto. I never have in my life. I just stuck to the equity market. But I took a look at Bitcoin the other day, and the setup that it is giving us is amazing. It's one of my favorite setups, the falling wedge. If you've watched my videos, you'd know that my favorite pattern is the falling wedge or the bull flag. And as you could see, we have a falling wedge. Going over this video though, I just want to let you know that I cover technical analysis only. I don't do anything fundamental. I don't look into anything outside price action and volume. And if you don't know what technical analysis is, it's basically forecasting the direction of prices through the study of past market data, which is price and volume. So that's all I cover. I don't care about external catalyst or anything, right? I'm just looking at price because anything that happens in the outside world is going to be shown by price, and that's all I care about. So let's get into the video. I just wanted to go over what's going on, how I would analyze this setup, and how I would play it, so you guys can learn and understand, how to chart and how to play the chart. So if you don't know Elliot wave, make sure you go check out my Elliot wave video. But this is an Elliot wave analysis. So here we have this huge wave one, or a 5-wave sequence, right, broken down into a smaller time frame, the ABCDE correction, and the breakout. Here we have previous support, breaks out of that support, and it acts as a new resistance. So if I zoom in here, we have our wave E, then we break out. So this is our wave one, and then the back test. The back test always happens. So we have our old support acting, or old resistance, acting as a new support. And this is our wave two pullback. The wave two pullback generally retests. So if I take the fibs and I click from the bottom of the wave one to the top of wave one, right? Now we have the fibs, but let me just reselect the certain fibs. So wave two, if you don't know already, generally falls in between the 786 and the 618. This is known as the golden zone. If you have a wave two approach this area and you see some momentum build up and you see a sign of a reversal, you want to add to your position, right? So it bounces right in between that area. This is called the golden zone, the golden box, whatever you want to call it. This is the perfect area to add. So in this case, it bounced off old resistance, becoming new support within the golden zone. Amazing area to add. Then, now we're in the wave three. Wave three is the largest wave. It is the fastest, and it's the largest impulse. It's bigger than wave one and wave five. So wave three right here. Within wave three, you have a bunch of smaller 5-wave sequences. I can go in depth into that in another video, but I'm just going to cover the general trend. And then we had our wave five, and then recently we just had a slight pullback, an ABCDE correction again. So right, we had this falling wedge, ABCDE, breakout, retest. What do we have again? We have an ABCDE falling wedge. We just broke out, where I'm watching this level of resistance, right? So we broke out, we held, and now we're slowly starting to pull back. And I'm going to do the same thing over again. Take the fib, draw from the bottom to the top. 618 to the 786 is the area that I'm looking at to add to my position. Right here is my buy zone. Now, I did add the other day, right as soon as we were breaking out, and you could exit right here, but I am bullish on Bitcoin going forward. I'll go over that in a second. So I'm not going to exit. If anything, I'm going to add right here if this holds. So let me draw this out for you. So here is wave 1, and I expect the wave 2 to end right here, potentially another falling wedge, right? We're going to retest this previous resistance acting as new support. Then we're going to have a wave 3 up there somewhere, and then up there. I'll show you how to draw that right now. So you take the fib extension, you draw from the bottom to the top of wave 1, and then back down to wave 2. So just to be conservative and give a conservative price target, I'm going to use the bottom line, and the 1618 ends up at the 56,647 line. So that's our wave 3, right? Wave 3, your price target is the 1618. Now, wave 4, right? This is just an estimate because price is not there yet. You always adjust to price. So wave 2, I'll use the bottom one to be conservative. So you do from the bottom of wave 2 to the top of wave 3, and generally wave 4s end up between the 382 and the 0.5. So if we have a pullback to that area, this is the area you want to load, right? So you take profits up here and you buy back in around the wave 4, and then we'll have a wave 5. Wave 5 is either the length of wave 1, so I just use one of these and I move it, right? So wave 5 would be around that 58,000 mark right there. Or you could take the trend, the fib extension, you go from wave 1 to wave 3 and then back down to wave 4, and then you enable the 618. And look at that, the 618 ends up in the exact same spot. So the 58,000 to 59,000 region. So that's a smaller scale 5-wave sequence that I'm anticipating, that I am predicting. That's just my opinion. This is one of my favorite setups. I'm going to delete this. That way I can go over the larger trend now, so I can give my final price target. So this full 5-wave sequence, now this is a wave 1, and then this is a wave 2. So if I do the fib extension from the bottom to the top of wave 1 and then back down, so I'm going to be conservative here and do a little bit lower. And if I enable the 1618, let me just make this a different color so it's easy to decipher. The 1618 is in, let me delete this so it's easy to see, the 90,000 area. My price target is 90,000 for Bitcoin, and I'm pretty confident it happens, with all the momentum and the hype around it, right? But based on technical analysis, based on price and data, past history, the 1618 is my target. Whether it happens in a couple months from now, a year from now, we'll see as price goes on, and I'm always adjusting to price action, but 90,000 is my target right now. Now, let me go over what this line means right here. So this fib is the 618. So here's wave 1, right? So let's look at the red numbers. Let me make it bigger for us just so it's easy to see. So the red numbers. So here's our wave 1, the wave 2 pullback, wave 3. Now, according to this wave, we're in a wave 4 pullback. And then to get this wave 5 target, what you do is, right, the fib base extension, so the bottom from wave 1 to wave 3 and then back down to wave 4. So my target is 69,000, and that lines up with this channel. So conservative price target and my ideal price target. All right, so if you guys have any questions, I hope you enjoyed this analysis. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment in the YouTube comments, DM me on Twitter, at me on Twitter, Discord, whatever it is. I'll answer. I'm always around. I love doing this stuff, and I'm trying to teach every single person how to be a self-sufficient trader. That is my goal for 2021 and every year further. So please ask me questions. I would love to help. If you guys are still here, please drop a comment. Let's do what do we want to do this video? Let's do Bitcoin with a fire emoji or any emoji. Just drop a comment saying Bitcoin, either BTC or Bitcoin with an emoji, and I'll know that you guys made it to this point. It really means a lot to me. Whoever ends up watching the full video, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I'm gonna make a video probably every single week. I also live stream every week, so make sure you attend that. I'll answer anyone's question live, and let's continue to grow. On that note, I will see you guys next time. Cheers.